FORA.tv, Idea Immersion. Visit us at www.fora.tv.
So this was written in 1998, and that's before, Extreme Makeover and The Swan and those things. So if it seems a little dated, you'll just have to fill in the blanks. It seems like people have started talking about having cosmetic surgery the way they used to talk about having children, as an abstract inevitable, something that will occur at some unspecified time in the future. As a society, we've grown inured to the concept of cosmetic surgery and blasé about its presence in our daily lives. It's played for laughs in both high culture, the New Yorker cartoons, and low culture, your average sitcom. It's standard fodder for daytime talk shows, free weeklies, and ads on public transportation hawk it aggressively, and the entertainment glossies make sure we know exactly what Demi Moore's breasts are up to. Its terms have invaded the vernacular. We're no more surprised to see a magazine with the cover line, "Your kitchen needs a facelift," than we are to hear that Cher had another rib removed. Cher, of course, claims not to have had ribs removed, but so no one sue me. And we're not just hearing about other people's operations. Cosmetic surgery was once mainly the province of wealthy socialites, aging movie stars, and strippers, but it's now an equal opportunity proposition, complete with TV commercials and low-cost financing plans hawked on the internet. The American Society of Plastic and Reconstructive Surgeons reports that over the past 5 years, the rate of breast augmentation surgeries has more than tripled. Liposuctions have doubled, and liposuction performed on men have tripled. Cosmetic surgeries in general have increased by more than half since 1992. In our society, it's no longer nature that determines who will be the fittest. It's the surgeons and the people with the money to pay their astronomical bills. There's plenty that's disturbing about this kind of cosmetic Darwinism. There's the classism and racism inherent in the body reshaping industry, for one, and the eugenic implications of a world full of people with bodies and faces that reflect a fashion model ideal. Surgery and the fashion and beauty industries have informed each other from the start, and this union, along with long-standing Hollywood associations, has plenty to do with why lots of us deride cosmetic surgery as vain, shallow, and devoid of personal meaning, especially when compared to its hipper body modification counterparts of tattooing and piercing. When a grown woman undergoes 20-plus operations to transform herself into a giant Barbie doll, as frequent talk show guest Cindy Jackson did, or compares cosmetic surgery to tuning up the car, as Lonnie Anderson has, is it any wonder? The evolution of cosmetic surgery into pop culture touchstone ensures that there's now less stigma attached to it, but it also means that we're seeing a lot more media coverage of it that pushes a downright whimsical agenda. A recent issue of Vogue features Calf Masters, a piece that asks, "Are you ready for spring's capri pants and pleated schoolgirl skirts? Are your legs?" And then swings right into a perky evaluation of surgical options, including calf implants and inner knee liposuction, for optimum capri pant effect. Now, most women's magazines do start running their Get Ready for Summer exercise features around March, but those generally stop short of suggesting going under the knife in order to make the most of one's bikini. The ease with which Vogue proposes a spendy operation for the sake of a fleeting trend points to the classism implicit in cosmetic Darwinism, but also embodies a shift in the MO of the cosmetic surgery shill. Glossy magazines, despite their overstock of wafer-thin models, have generally shouldered the responsibility of urging their readers to think carefully and at length about what a big, expensive, and possibly dangerous undertaking surgery is. An article like Calf Masters, by contrast, downplays the dangers in favor of a gee-whiz, fashion-forward thrill. The magazine Living Fit, meanwhile, published the results of a survey in which male and female baby boomers were questioned about their attitudes on cosmetic surgery. The piece, titled The Unkindest Cut, aimed to counter the media buzz on a cosmetic surgery boom with an emphatic statement that people are really much happier with themselves than we'd all like to believe. The main evidence of this, however, was not that fewer people were choosing cosmetic surgery, but that people were having what Living Fit refers to as lunch hour surgery. Non- or minimally invasive wrinkle-fighting procedures like laser skin resurfacing, retin-A, chemical peels, and collagen and fat injections. The intent seems to be to draw a line in the sand between what is and isn't cosmetic surgery, and the piece congratulates itself heartily for doing so, with the neat conclusion that the alleged boom is really more of a boomlet. But the distinction between boom and boomlet isn't the crucial point. It's as though Living Fit thinks the fact that some folks are choosing to temporarily paralyze their faces with botulism toxin rather than go full on with a facelift is somehow indicative of a propaganda-free, anti-surgery attitude. But the only thing it's indicative of is that vanity is still a huge issue when it comes to how people conceptualize/rationalize their body modification. Increasingly sophisticated technology has made cosmetic surgery less taxing and less embarrassing for the people who choose it, but in the process it's fueling the development of a bizarre moral hierarchy of cosmetic procedures. I'm going to stop there, but you can buy the book and read the rest of the horrors within. So.